Hello and welcome back to Russian Pentagon. This is typical Russian apartment complex in my city, 250 miles away from Moscow, that was built in the late 80s and it's still on. So some people call it Ghetto because it's pretty old, and it was government issued in the late 80s. So a lot of people who still stay here don't really earn much money, especially after the fall of Soviet Union. They started to drink. So nowadays young couples don't buy apartments in here too often. Usually these apartments are inherited, but some people still do, and there are kids here, and we'll come in couple of different apartments and I'll show you some of them inside. So like and subscribe. Right now we are in a hockey box. That's how Russians call it. No ice, even though it's January, but everything is melting, so they didn't put any ice for this hockey box this year. Here is a little fitness place, even though it's here for people who don't really pay much taxes. Nowadays it's a lot of elderly people live here, and in Russia elderly people do not pay any taxes. They are tax-free. And some people don't work. At all nowadays, because they just inherited these places and they basically enjoy their lives. They are not moving on. So that's the atmosphere in here. Let me show you a typical entrance. Nine floors. And this is a typical entrance. They always have a garbage place in here. So right when people walk out their building, they put the garbage in here, so it's not too much garbage collected right near the building, even though some people are pretty nasty and they throw garbage nearby. And you cannot come in if you don't have a key. I don't. It's just a random entrance, so you have to use the key to get in. But as I said, I'm going to enter because I know someone here. So let's see their apartments. So let's enter. And right away, a lot of people will notice that all the unit doors look very different here. As I already explained, these apartments are not given by the government anymore. People fully own them, and they can do with these apartments whatever they want nowadays. So they usually renovate them, using different windows, different doors, whatever they like. So it's a little bit different from projects in America where you have to pay rent and where you have no right to change anything over. But this reminds me American projects. It's not working here anymore, but people used to put trash in there and it went all the way down right to trash containers. Nowadays you have to walk out to get your trash out, but it's right near the entrance door, so it's also convenient. And some people here built storage space. So this wasn't originally here. People built these walls by themselves, painted them, and put the door, so they just put some storage in there. They also look different on each floor. Different doors and different types. So everything is different here. But the concept, the original concept was something like American project or any European project, because it had to provide affordable housing. And of course, it did. I'm going to show you the elevator. Quick. It's very small. It only fits like 2 persons. And let's walk in one of the apartments. In this apartment, one single elderly woman lives, and this is her kitchen, toilet, and bath is in the different room. It's pretty typical for this type of apartments. The washing machine, the bath, and the sink is in a separate room. So it's convenient when you have a bigger family and you are not just single like her. Here is the bedroom with a closet, a bed, TV. So all you need just to sleep. It's a square shape, not that big. But there is one more room in here. So Russians call this type of apartments 2-bedroom apartment, because here in this room one more person can live. But this is just her here, so this is her living room with a balcony, and it has a view on new apartment complexes. So if you want to watch a video from them as well as from different apartments of this complex along with the prices, hit the notifications button.